Hello everyone, thanks for clicking my videos. I truly appreciate your support and I hope you enjoy what I have in store for you today. Alright, it has been over a week I believe since our last video, which is crazy, but I was busy with work and all. Today we are fighting Queen Jellyfish, not Queen Slime. I almost said Queen Slime. But yeah, we are going straight to the beach on the left side of the world. We do still have to make an arena, as well as actually no, I think that's all that we gotta do left. I think we have enough movement and other just accessories that we shouldn't need to worry about that. We will place campfires just for the bonus regen, which will always be nice. Let's not forget the summon. And yeah, no, this might be the only boss we do today. We might also, we might locate the Viscount boss arena. But I think we do need to beat Patch Wreck first before we can do that, which randomly appears during a blood moon. Can be resummoned with a fresh brain, which is sold after patchwork. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna beat Queen Jellyfish, then we're gonna try to get Patrick to spawn so that we can at least beat him. Which shouldn't be hard since he's a, like, start of the game mini boss. So that shouldn't be hard, and then we gotta search for the actual Viscount chamber. Another thing we could do for that is just dig around, but I'm pretty sure this is a large world. Maybe it's a medium. Regardless, that would take a lot of time. Ta oh yeah! I may have forgotten that we also got Calamity on here. I don't know if this will work, actually. I mean, I would imagine that this would be fine to summon it, Queen Jellyfish here. But I also don't want to do it over here just because of the added enemies and acid water. So we'll have to go to the other side of the beach. Unfortunately, we don't have a quick way of getting there yet. I mean, we're almost done with this anyway, so we might as well finish this out. You know? Like, it's only like a handful more enemies, so it'll only take like 2 minutes at most, or like 30 more seconds or so. You know, yeah. See, plus we got a weapon out of it. Not that we're gonna use it, but we got one. We'll quickly dump our inventory, just because, yeah, and then we'll head that way, to the other side. Here's the jungle that we actually haven't been to yet, somehow. So, you know what? At least we know it's actually not too far. Just a quick run from our desert pylon. So that's pretty good. Otherwise, we will still make a jungle pylon at some point, just so that we have it. Probably right next to the main cave entrance of the jungle. Just to make things really easy. We will have a beach pylon, probably on this side, because we'll have a, or actually no. No, we'll have the beach pylon, I think, on this side if we can. I don't know. I don't usually make houses at the acid beach, or whatever the biome is, just because I just don't. So I may test that, or I'll just forget. I don't know. Whatever one happens first. Here's another corruption. So we have two corruption biomes then. And then this one up here in this Crimson Sky Island. So this is good to know. Though I don't think we have to worry about this one too much. At least spread into everywhere else, just because we have both these living wood trees as well as the jungle one that goes really far down. So I don't think we gotta worry about this too much. The other one, we might. Yeah, the other one's actually really close. Well, closer than I'd like it to be. Alright, now, as quickly as possible, not rich mahogany, whatever. We need wood platforms so that we can make a quick arena. I feel like one layer should be fine. And because it's nearly night and it is a daytime only boss, we're just gonna go with one layer and just as far as we can with what we have right on hand right now. It should be enough, especially since we got a blizzard in a bottle, as well as specter boots that can, fly a bit further. We got Shield of Cthulhu, Worm Scarf. Yeah, we should be good. Okay, we're just gonna ignore all. Oh man. Okay, we'll roll with this. Let's see how this goes. Or if we'll have to do some upgrades. Off rip. Hold on. I cannot hear the music at all. Yeah. Alright. Music's pretty good. Ooh. Oh, music's real good. And we're doing real good damage too. Golly. There's a slight chance we didn't even need half of this arena. Ooh, the music's actually so good. Wow, this is a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. We don't have a magic or a lucky horseshoe, so we will have to break our fall. Wow, we are doing so much damage. That's insane. Golly. Doesn't even matter that we're getting hit by the balloons. Or the bubbles. I'm gonna be honest. That was way easier than I feel like it should have been. Queen Jelly. Heals 50 HP, grants plenty satisfy. Ooh. Okay, that's actually pretty good. We've got this magic weapon. Ooh, I actually really like this magic weapon. Actually, though. Well, we're gonna do it again, just because we can. Probably. Let's see, we can't really use this on this boss. Only like ground bosses. It'd probably be really good against King Slime, actually. Man, it's just so much damage. Golly. Not to mention the very consistent lifesteal from the fungal clump. Also doing a lot for us. Get that rage and adrenaline, which is very loud. Dash out of there. Perfect. Man, we just do so much damage. Or this just has so little health. I guess either kind of works. Go for the back. Alright, now we're good. Dang. That's a new personal best, golly. We got the Buccaneers something. The Buccaneer Blunderbuss. Ooh. That's actually sick. As well as the Danny set. The what? Danny's laminate suit? Oh hey, we're the Lorax. That's cool. Then we got this painting that we might as well place. Looks like they got the Lorax, Steve. I think this is a lunatic cultist. I don't know what either one of these are. Well, this looks like a ninja. I don't know what this one is. I don't know what this or this is. Actually, this is not the lunatic cultist. What am I talking about? I only know these two then. Dang, that's crazy. Alright, now we're also gonna make a bloody tear so that we can do the blood moon and hopefully get Patrick to spawn. We're gonna go over here where there's less NPCs, meaning it should spawn more enemies, but we should be fine. We haven't died yet, so I think we good. Man, we just waiting for the night, man. It's a crazy world this is. Just waiting. Okay, the stars are literally out. Is it not night yet? My goodness. There we go. That's what we wanted to hear. And there's Patrick right over here. So now we just kill this guy. We're actually gonna use the jellyfish, the jelly pond wand. Kind of missed some of those, but dang. That is actually pretty good. I'd imagine this would be insanely good for large groups. I feel like this would actually be pretty good for old one's army, right? Same with this one, but this one's obviously weaker just because you're able to get it much earlier. Still probably pretty good for a crowd work. There's another abomination. Well, this has actually been a highly successful video. So now the only thing we need to do is build more houses. Because we got the tavern keeper over here waiting for a house. We got the diver man over here waiting for the house. And then we need the zombie to spawn in too. So we have a handful of NPCs waiting on housing. So next morning we're gonna have to build, I don't know, 5, 6 houses. I think that should be sufficient. Because there's a few NPCs I want to try and get to, like the brewer as well as the alchemist. The tinker would also be really nice to get, but I think that's a post-Skeletron NPC. I'm not 100% sure. Things like that I don't usually or normally pay attention to. Luckily the blood moon ended because it was kind of getting annoying having to kill a handful of enemies every like 5 to 10 seconds. But that will make building a bit easier. We will do some jungle houses. Just trying to get a couple main houses, or a couple more houses here before we go work on that. Mainly because it was a blood moon. That was the main reason. But yeah, we got one already ready. Working on another one. Just gotta make it look not weird, if that makes sense. One thing I really want to be able to do is able to swap all of this clay and like stone chunks with dirt, like with one button, but I couldn't figure out how to get that to work with the vein mine mod that I have. It does have that as an option, I just don't know how to get it to work. But now we gotta clear all this out, lay the foundation, build the walls and the ceiling, and then add the background walls, and we should be good. Let's clear some of this out. Then we're also gonna have stairs going up to this. That way, when we're running this way, we don't have to actually jump up there every time. We could just continuously run this way, because it will take us up here, through here, and out. I have the same thing set up over here with the stairs going up here, just so that I don't have to do any extra jumping or even thinking when I need to leave a base area for something. Super nice, and it still looks just as good. Though I don't like how the stone looks, I'm not gonna lie. And I think that about finishes this little house section here. I will need to add some visual supports just because this whole top bit is kind of just being held up by this house. Just looking at it, you know. So I will have to add some supports to there. Otherwise, we got an extra pit here just to trap mobs and other people who can't comprehend to jump first then go over, which was almost me, but luckily it wasn't. Oh, that looks much better. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 supports, and then we got 1, 2, I guess, and I guess 3 dirt supports. So that just looks much better. Now we gotta grab all the same stuff and head to the jungle, but I'll probably do that another time. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can always change your mind later. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one where we actually go to the whole, or do the whole Viscount bit. See you guys later. Bye.